Okay, hello. Welcome back. So today I am doing a very kind of a quick first impressions because I have not all the time in the world today, but I wanted to dig into these palettes and play with them and talk about them for a minute and create a little soft look. So what we have here today is the Natasha Denona Golden palette, which I'm going to do a very soft, pretty little eye with. Nothing elaborate or crazy. Trust me, we're going to get into the palette. We're going to do some glam with it. But today, I just really want to use the palette and try it out and just create a look and get a feel for it. So there's no reviews in this, no formal opinions or anything. We're just sitting down, creating something soft and pretty. Look at this color story. I know this has been out a minute, but I wanted this for Christmas and just hadn't got my hands on it yet. This is definitely like an upgraded version of Naked Honey. And I'm very excited about this. So yeah, we got that to play with today, as well as the Natasha Denona My Dream Cheek Trio. Also, a little face palette rather, that has been in the back of my mind and on my loves list at Sephora for since it came out. And I was like, you know what? We're getting it. We're getting it. I've got some gift cards. We're getting these things that I've been wanting and putting off buying. So this is beautiful, by the way. So that's what we're doing today. It is Christmas Eve as I'm filming this, and I'm getting ready for our evening service. So I thought, well, we can do something kind of evening service appropriate with this. We got some nice chai tea here. Brows are on, eyes are primed, and on my face currently is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator for foundation. Let's go ahead and dive on in. I am going to take my fluffy brush. I'm going to start with this shade called Maliko. This one here in the corner. And we're going to put that across the lid and a little bit into the brow area. This is what feels like a cream to powder formula. I don't have any of the details about the palette. Nothing. Just this is a blind first impression. But we're going to take this across the lid here. And this is a matte shade. I think this will be really nice for kind of brightening things up. And a nice little starting place. Now don't worry, in a couple days we will definitely be doing a more formal review and overview of this palette. But I couldn't wait. I needed to get my little hands in here. And I didn't have time to get all the info. This shade is really nicely pigmented and very brightening. Quite like that. Very useful shade. Does a good job of evening out the lid. Let's go with Flesh. This one right here. And bring that through the transition. And this just feels like a nice matte formula. And I'm just going to diffuse that through here. Very nice. Okay, now I'm going to go over to, let's do Aria up here at the top. Is that Aria? Yeah. Aria right here. I'm going to bring that through the socket a little bit more. And outer corner. Deepening that up. The Aria feels like a more traditional matte. She's very soft and delicate. I like that. Very nice undertone to it. A little more neutral. And she builds well. To the outer corner, I'm going to take a little flat brush here. And I'm going to take, let's do a bit of teak on the outer corner. This matte right here. I guess feels like just a regular powder matte. All right, pretty. I'm gonna go back to Malika Just brighten up again. Let's see, which shimmer? Oh, there's so many options in here, okay? Where do I begin? Let's take Nubia. That one just looks gorgeous right up here at the top. Nubia feels a bit like a cream. There's a bit of creaminess to it. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's beautiful. Just beautiful. And I'm just gonna swoop that on there. Yeah, that is wonderful. That is so pretty. Oof, 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 oof. I'm excited about that. Now I want to take Aura. Huh? Yeah, Aura. That one, inner corner. Aura feels very silky. Ooh, girl. Heck yeah, dude. That is so pretty. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of Aria along the lower lash line. Okay, cool. And we'll put a little bit of our Aura under here. Very minimal fallout. Like, I just have a couple of rogue sparkles, not a big deal. That's more me being careless. Cool. That is beautiful. Very simple look. Oh, I'm going to do a little bit of the darkest shade here called Log. This one right here. We'll do a little bit of that at the lash line as liner. Let me grab a angled brush. This feels like a matte, just a regular matte. I'm just gonna come like exclusively using Natasha Denona eyeshadows. You know, maybe. Oh, they never disappoint me. They're so good. I did pick up Icy Nude, so we'll have some content with that coming your way also. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on my concealer, powder, and a little bronzer, and we're back for the cheek palette. And I'm also gonna go ahead and do some mascara, because, all right, we're back. I got my mascara on. I use Winky Lux First Swipe Primer and the Winky Lux Mascara, and NYX Bear With Me for concealer, as well as the Fix Stick from NYX for some brightening. Set everything down with the CoverGirl Age Perfect setting powder, and it does a little bit of Bare Minerals Pro foundation powder just kind of around, because I was looking a little, I need a little more coverage. It's looking a little splotchy. And what else did I do? Winky Lux bronzer. The little rose, cheeky rose bronzer in Amalfi. And that brings you up to speed of where we are. So let's go in with this little cheek palette. How beautiful is this thing? Oh, I just love it. So this is a cream to powder blush, like her eyeshadows. I'm pretty excited about putting on my face. So a little brush here. We're just gonna start with this. Ooh, picks up nicely. And this is one of those beautiful, just neutral, rosy shades that I just love. Yeah, perfect. It's just so neutral. I live for these kind of blushes. Neutral, dusty rose. And nicely buildable as well. Much like the eyeshadows. So I quite like that. Yep, that's pretty. Whoop! Got it. Very pretty. Truly a blush that will go with anything. Okay, now let's check out this highlighting situation. So there's a cream highlighter in the center that has like a little bit of a glossy feel to it, like a little bit of a creamy liquidy feel, and it's very soft. It's not like, it's more of a sheen. And then the one on the end, very silky, is definitely the glowy one. Ooh. So I'm going to take a little bit of the middle one. Beautiful embossing on that as well. don't really know how to pick this up. It's picking up okay, I think, on the brush. Yeah, that's working. Let's try a little bit on the finger. Tap that on. And then kind of tap it out. There we go. That's a very like natural glow. Pretty. Really like that. It gives a nice dewiness to the skin. All right, we'll do just a touch of the one on the end here. So we just went in with this really pretty one with the embossing. Now we'll put just a little bit of this guy. Just right here. Pretty. Very pretty. That's nice. I like it. I'm glad I got that. Very nice. Okay. Now to finish things up, I'm going to line my lips with medium Worth It medium from L'Oreal Color Riche. I have a new lipstick from Estee Lauder to show you guys, actually. So we'll go in with that after I get my lips lined real quick. Now, this is from Estee Lauder. This is the Pure Color Explicit Silk Matte Lipstick in 110. Wrong place, right time. Look at how beautiful this component is. So pretty, the tube. Oh, it's weighty and heavy. This feels luxe. I like the way this looks. There's something about this that's very satisfying. Ooh, that's pretty. So it's raisin colors that I just love. Oh, I love this shade. That is a beautiful lipstick color. It kind of matches my earrings. Ooh, I get the hair floofed up. And this is our look all complete using the Natasha Denona Golden Palette as well as the My Dream Cheek Trio and a new Estee Lauder lippy. So yeah, ooh, very beautiful look, I think, and easy. It was so easy to do and just something I could throw on and feel really glam. Well, I can't give you a full opinion on the Golden Palette, obviously, because we only used a couple of shades, well, like 3 or 4 shades. I still think it performed, the shades I did use performed beautifully, and I really love the way the look come out. It is so just elegant and soft and pretty. I love it. I think it's just gorgeous, and I cannot wait to do more with this palette because the colors in here are just right up my alley. You know I love gold and I love anything that kind of looks like Naked Honey, and that this palette to me is like Naked Honey's big sister. So yeah, and this little face palette, I'm so glad I got this. This has been sitting in my little wish list for the longest, like since it came out, and I just kept picking something else, or it would fall to the back burner. And I was like, you know what, we're getting it. We're finally gonna get this, and I am so happy I did because this is one of my favorite blush colors. Like, I need another blush, but this is one of my favorite type of blushes. This very neutral shade that can go with everything. That has a little bit of that raisin in it. Just something about it. Pairs really well with this lipstick, by the way. And these 2 highlighters, really cool. Really cool. I'm very, very pleased with the results today. Coming up will, of course, be a full review and some glam looks with the Golden Palette and some softer looks, too. Some other types of softer looks, you know, just playing with it and getting to know the palette, getting to love it, and just having a good time with it. And we also have Icy Nude. I did get this, and I'm going to be doing some looks, reviews, and all of that with this. And this is really, really pretty, you guys. Really pretty. I don't love the straight up glitter, but everything else in here, speaking to me. It's definitely got the mocha mousse vibes happening. So yeah, that's what we will be getting into around here coming up in the new year as well. And maybe this interim between the new year and Christmas, we're gonna play with these things. And I will, of course, be doing a full-on New Year's Eve look, of course. And I think for that, icy nude. Icy nude's very glam. Who knows, maybe I'll have time to do both. We'll do something with golden and icy nude. Let me know down below if you have any ideas of things that you want to see done with these palettes. I love hearing your feedback on those things, and if there's any types of videos you want to see coming your way. Is there any topics you would like to hear me tackle in a get ready with me type of video as well? Because I've got a few floating around in my brain that I think would be nice to discuss. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye now. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Bye now.